Once again, ma'am, a pleasant afternoon to you. My name is Rob Joseph C. Magpantay, 21 years old from 23 Camis Titulars of Division. I'm currently taking second year college student of BS Kako 2A from the Lyceum to Philippines University, Batangas. Back then, 3 years ago, I have undergone OJT in Juan Carlo Decatur Incorporated located in Sorsogon, Ilaya, Batangas City, wherein it is my first time to be able to execute some of my culinary skills and cooking skills, wherein it is my first time to debone a salmon, to be able to make some breads, some cheesecakes, and most especially to be able to build teamwork and camaraderie with my coworkers and to also my classmates, and to also know different types of people in the industry of the food, wherein I have also given myself more insights on what to expect and what is not, because food industry is like a big spectrum wherein you put yourself in the middle and make the most out of things and explore. So I have much more experience now to be able coming from one Carlo Caterer and now applying to your company. I think the experience that I have learned in school in the culinary world now is to be able to know and give much more importance of patience, because I do believe that patience is a virtue. And with that, with related to food, I know for the fact that we should not rush food, most especially things that can go on our way, because food is an exemplary thing for us people to keep thriving and make our day more meaningful, because food is our comfort, food is our pleasure, and I think we should not rush food, because at the end of the day, giving much more smiles to the faces of customers and to be able to see them smile and say that you have done a exemplary thing in executing your job more and giving us food in our tables that is tasty, that is delicious, and that brings me back to the times where I am striving for myself to do something much more greater in cooking. So, yeah, that's basically it. The company does not only gives me the opportunity to be in a venture of opportunities, but I have applied to this job in your company because of what I believe in. Because it does not only say that you needed me because you are hiring, but I needed you because you needed me, because I know for the fact that everyone or any kind of chef wants themselves to venture in that they are not sure. Well, that also applies for myself, wherein I would like to make my time more meaningful. And I do believe in the quote, you only live once. And as a chef, I have done so much for myself to hone my skills and my talents to be able to make this far. And if that is in applying in your company, well, I am believe I'm ready to take on that challenge and to be able to venture into my new endeavor in the future. Thank you. Well, I think I have done so much for myself to be able to come this far, and I do believe for the fact that everyone or each and every one of us has the equal opportunity to learn every day and to hone our skills and talents much more frequently, not only to help ourselves but also to help make our brand and see the light in every darkness that we encounter. We do not know what the future will bring us, but we should always look forward for the things that we are most passionate about. And I do believe that in this type of industry, in the food industry, I am very much welcome to venture out myself here and do the things that I am much more passionate about, which is baking and cooking. And I am very much fit for the role of being hired in your company, and I'm ready to take on that challenge in every step that I take. Well, basically, my dream job is, I think, is the most simplest thing in the world. Well, I have done and have seen said so much about this, and that is to be a chef and to be a, or maybe a pastry chef in the future, because I see myself going out there being able to make gorgeous dishes and tasty dishes for our customers here in your company, and that pretty much makes my dream more fulfilling. And I have craved so much for this opportunity to come into my hands, and now that this job is once in a lifetime opportunity, I will take on this job like I have put my hearts to it and I have put my life on the line, because I think I have never dreamed of any other job rather than being in the kitchen, because it suits my personality to be able to execute something beautifully crafted, like cakes and gorgeous dishes with soups with proteins, and that pretty much gives me fulfillment at the end of the day. Well, my ability to work under pressure is always there, because every day you are stressed about what the customers needed and what they are expecting to taste your food. And by that, I have always been in under pressure for the to fed the knowledge of other people and to crave for satisfaction, because food is an exemplary thing to be able to give to other people, and seeing them enjoying it, making the smiles on their faces, gives you an opportunity to strive for more greater heights. And by that, working in the kitchen is really sometimes tiring and physically exhausting, but then again, under being under pressure is always there, and I have practiced my skills and talents to be able to execute my job always more feasible and more beautifully crafted dishes to taste by the people around me every day. I think the things that motivates me to do my job more freely and enjoyable is that the smile on the faces of the people that eats my dishes every time, and most especially for the people that surrounds me and gives me so much love and support, my family and friends that has been there since the beginning, gives me the opportunity to strive for more, not for myself but for also for them, to enjoy the little things in life. Well, my job is to be a professional chef or a pastry chef in the future if given the chance, and that will be my ultimate dream and make my life more happier in the future, because I have been a person where I have nothing and has started from the bottom and climbing up, crawling up from time to time every day to reach the top, and reaching now that I'm in front of you applying for this job will make my life more meaningful. And if that gives me the opportunity to also help other people to reach their dreams by simply giving smiles and feeding their knowledge about food and what to expect on the things that they are most passionate about, will make me also a better person. So that basically it's what motivates me to be here today in front of you. If I've given a chance to hire someone that is fit for the job, well, I have five qualities that has been looking for that is fit for the job. First is punctual. because it is important for chefs for them to be able to make the most out of their time, because time is gold, and in a little span of time you can pretty much do everything in one split second. And second is have time management. Well, I have also been there and done that being on sched is a good thing for you to finish your job more feasible and more quickly, for you to help other people and your co-workers to execute their job more freely. Third is to be humble at all times. Well, that is the most common thing for you to be able to venture in, because humbleness will gives you more motivation to give much more personality and attitude towards guests and other people that surrounds you. And fourth is honesty. Well, we know for the fact that honesty is the best policy and is the most crucial thing for people to know about, because being honest or honesty is the hardest thing to do, and sometimes lying to other people will only give much more of trouble if you are not honest to them, and if you do not trust them. Just be loyal to them and to your company and things will go smoothly. And lastly is to be courageous enough to handle things under pressure and to do things that you are most passionate about. And that is for me, well, as for me, cooking is the best thing for me to venture in. And that five qualities I am looking forward to see if a person is applying for this job of mine. Thank you. Well, the most memorable and fun thing that has happened from my previous job is that we are always enjoying the scraps that we have uh, left from the dishes that we are making. And by simply by just that, it gives me more motivation to strive harder, and even in a small circumstance and the little struggles that you have encountered from your previous things that has happened, make that motivation to do your best every day and to strive harder, because at the end of the day it's yourself that will put you to the top and will help you to gain more courage to do better and to make the most out of things and to enjoy life. This does not only guarantee that you are less of others, and make sure that you are not stepping on others people's lives, and don't mind other people that they are telling you to do that and to do this. Don't mind them, as long as you're doing your best and you are not stepping on other people's lives and you are making the most out of your time and you're happy with it and you're happy with your job, then go for it. Don't mind others and just do your best every day. And that's pretty much would be my advice for other people and to the things that would really fed up my happiness in the future. Every one of us, or each and every one of us that is applying in this job for this particular company, has equal opportunities like me. But regardless of that, I have three qualities that you are pretty much looking for. First is a person who is scheduled and has a time management and punctual at all times to make their work more feasible and outreaching to other people, and most especially giving exemplary service to the guests that comes to our company. Second is I am much more dedicated person and courageous enough to do things I am tasked to do so. And third, I am a person who has done so much to be able to be brave and courageous enough to be steadfast and to look forward for the things that I am much more proud I am in proud of, and that is with my cooking and skills and talents that has honed me day by day. And from the strong background that I have and the seminars that I have attended and trainings, I am very much confident that I am fit for the job that you are looking for. I'm not proving that I am much more higher than others, but regardless of what people say, and I know for the fact that I am much more known to myself and what my capabilities in doing the task and the job I am destined to, and I am ready to dedicate my whole self just to be able to be one of the assets of the hotel and the company in the near future.